Good morning, good afternoon, good night. It depends where you are in the world. In my town, it's a kind of windy and beautiful day. Oh my goodness, balls of fire! Yesterday was so awesome. I went to work. Well, some parts are awesome about work. Eek. I hate it when people don't tell me they're leaving, even if they're not my boyfriend. Or even if they're not my girlfriend. Because my boss left, and he didn't even tell me he left. Not that he needed to, but he kind of did, because what if something bad happened? And somebody else left that I usually go to, and somebody else left. So, like, all the people that I normally go to when I'm in trouble weren't there because they were doing something at a school for kids that are unfortunate and can't afford stuff. But he should have been like, I'm leaving now, this is who's in charge. But he didn't. So, I let go of it, though. So, that was a bad part, because, like, people kept asking me, they wanted help doing stuff, and they're like, where's your boss? Is your boss here? I'm like, I think you went to the CMY thing. So, you have to assume unless they tell you. And he didn't even write a note. But anyways, whatever. Besides him not informing us more about, like, where he leaves when he's going, and he doesn't have to tell me exactly where he goes. He could have said, out of office, be back at this time. But besides him not informing us about that, he is a wonderful boss. But it just makes me have anxiety when I don't know, well, that he left. Anyways, so I went to a party for my work. It was so wonderful, and my old boss was there and everything, and I acted like a retard on purpose because I like to be different. But it was kind of uncomfortable at first because, like, I'm the one, like, I'm the only one in the room that's mentally retarded. And yes, people, I'm borderline mentally retarded. The doctors have diagnosed me with that. Does it bother me? Sometimes. But So I said something I shouldn't. I didn't say anything bad, but I, like, was very outspoken. And it was wonderful. But there was no dancing this year like there was last year. And there was lots and lots and lots of food. But at first, since I felt uncomfortable, so I would just carry my Santa around everywhere I go because it was a comfort thing. And then I got out of it because people started talking to me. And it was dietary people too at my work and everything. It was totally typical. We ate. And then we passed out presents. And we had a potluck so we didn't have to pay for any dinner. And we just talked and talked. It was wonderful. And we went to go ask what everybody's gift they got because we did a Secret Santa. I got mine a $25 gift card to Best Buy. And this is what the person gave me. It's wonderful. A shiny candle holder. Shiny, shiny, shiny. And a $10 gift card to go to the movies. And the best part ever, I didn't care about the present really. The bag lights up. I don't know if you can see. See this button right here? So I finally got out of the comfort state, and then I put Santa down. And then it was wonderful. Here's Santa again. His glasses are falling off. Everybody loved him. And I love testing people's patience. I did it at the party. I did that like 20 times. Anyways, so it's not like when I go to a party, like when people are like me have a disability, because I feel more comfortable there for some reason. I guess because I fit in more, and I'm afraid that I might get judged at the work party, even though the people are all nice. They have a tolerance level too, you know. And people were driving me crazy yesterday. Ugh. Sometimes I like my time to myself. Oh, my goodness. And then I went home to my own house, and everybody was depressed, because it was like 4 of my friends, David, Julia, Mike, and Megan were all over there. They're really weird. Julia is like me in so many ways. She can't let go of stuff, but I'm better at letting go than she is, and she'll nitpick something to death. I don't know if I do it. Oh my goodness. And I'm worried about her because she said that she was going to do something bad to herself, and then she said she was just joking. And so that worries me. And her father just died, and her boyfriend just broke up over 2 weeks. Even though the boyfriend, one of my friends, said she was slow. One of the ones out at the party, one of the people that were at my house. She said she was slow and too clingy. And I think she is too clingy because he expects the guy to be there 24/7 and they answer the phone call. I used to think that too until I've grown up. But she's drives and I don't. So besides that, she's independent, and she doesn't have to pay bills yet. And then all they like to talk about is sex and boobs. I'll be honest. That's all they like to talk about. The boys do. And then Julia just likes to talk about David and her ex-boyfriend, Nick, who's my friend. And then, so that was the story. And then, so yeah. And then we all got happy. So that was fun. And then we just walked around the neighborhood and just chilled out at my house and talked. And somebody cried, I don't know why. And they went to the mall while I was at the party, so yeah. And then some strange lady was walking by at like midnight, and I was like, "Hi, how are you?" And then she started talking about boobs and stuff. And yeah, I have Christian friends, and then I have friends that are not Christian. So that's how my day went yesterday. But oh my gosh, OMG, that was the best present ever. My Santa Claus bag that lights up, and my Santa. So, yeah. And I was really glad my old boss was there this time. And me and my new boss got along too. And we took pictures of my whole crew. Well, there was one person that wasn't there, of my crew and EVS, housekeeping. Is it my ideal job? No, but I might do it for 10 years. Then, I want to stick up for people like me. I don't care how I do it, if it's volunteer. Somehow. That is what I decide. Oh, anyways, in case I don't do another video before Monday, everybody pray for my mother. She's going to knee surgery. And I pray that she comes out of it alive. So, anyways, and we're going dress shopping tomorrow, maybe. Because I need a Christmas dress to go to church. And, FYI, I need to clean my house. Oh, and I went to therapy, and she told me about, like, what to look out for, like, bad people. Like, one thing is, people say stuff to try to, they feel like they talk about their lives, not me, to get more information out of other people. It's a trick they use. So don't fall out of it. And I was wondering if people think that I do that. I just like to blog. I hope people don't think I'm trying to fish information out of them. And if they go, like, look at your personal information without you, that's a sign. Or if they follow you, that's a bad sign. And or if they are like constantly when you say no, they keep asking you, that's a sign that they want to do something bad to you. So yeah, and me and my therapist also talked about, like, how I need to learn about the warning signs, but she's proud of me because I'm making progress. And I love being energetic and a happy-go-lucky girl, even though I don't have a boyfriend. And I think that's another thing. Julia is really sad. And I don't think the guy can handle that. The guy she was with that broke up with her, because he's dealing with problems. And you can't have two people with problems, because then they're going to end up unhappy. But anyways, as soon as I get Julia happy, I'll be happier. Because she's like, should I just be friends with David? I'm like, yes. She's like, when do you think he'll get back together with me? Do you think there's hope? I want to say, no, I'm not a mind reader. And she's like, will you call David? And I want to say, why don't you call David? So anyways, besides that mumbo jumbo, I got to get my non-paying job in the ER, and then go ring the bell at Publix. I love doing that. So anyways, oh, and I got this blanket from the Women Image people. Oh, and I got this. This is cool. His eyes pop out.
Come on, Santa, we're dancing. Come on, Santa, we're dancing on Christmas Day.
So I got to say good night, good afternoon, good morning, depends on where are you in the world. I hope you are having a beautiful, windy day too. Goodbye.